Welcome back to the Western Michigan Dynasty. We've got week 2, our home opener against North Texas. Last week, we got dismantled by Michigan State in East Lansing. This week, we're looking to dismantle the Mean Green after they're coming in to Kalamazoo, hoping to put another loss in our column. But we're looking to put a loss in their column, all right? They're coming into this week 1-0. They got their win last week. We got dismantled last week. This week, I'm hoping for a revenge story. I did mess with some of the sliders. I dropped down the time of quarter to 10 minutes a quarter with the Excel clock on from 12. I think that might help a little bit with some of the inflated stats that we saw last game. Now, last game is not what we wanted. It's what we expected, but it's not what we wanted. So we're going to try to put that to the back of our mind. We're going to go into our home opener here in Kalamazoo, and we're going to try and get a win. North Texas did win in their home opener last week, but they did play an FCS team. They blew them out of the water, but the FCS team put up way more points than we did. Hopefully, this is not what the final score of this week looks like. They've got some dogs on their team. Reese Poffenbarger, 393 yards, 4 touchdowns, 0 picks, 58% completion. I mean, he's going to be somebody that we're going to look out for. Now, their rushing game, not as good as what ours is, so we're going to have to keep an eye out for that. Now, receiving room, Simeon Evans is their top guy in their receiving room. 104 yards last week. I'm very worried about that because if you watched last week's episode, we have no DBs. There's holes everywhere in our defensive back room because holy mackerel, they torched us in the passing game. They got another wide receiver, Dalton Carnes, 81 yards. I'm worried. Look at the averages on these two guys, 14.9 and 16.2. Holy. Now, I will say, as it goes down, it does get a little bit less concerning. Their halfback is going to be a passing threat, I think, too. So we're going to have to keep an eye out on that. Our defense needs to play stellar because if we play anything like we did last week, it is not going to be a good look for us. Now, if we go to their defense, not a lot of big-name players. They've got a lot of tackles. Well-rounded defense is what I would like to add to this. They've got some good corners. I mean, David Fisher didn't do much, but he did get a pick. They did get, looks like 3-4 picks last week, so going to have to keep an eye out on that. Evan Jackson is another DB that we're going to have to keep an eye out for. Brock Lowry is going to be in for a world of hurt if he can not keep the ball safe. We had lots of interceptions last week, so I'm hoping that is something that is not going to be a factor for the rest of this season, because if it is, I don't know how we're going to win a single game. Now, with this all being said, we are going to be at home. We're going to take on North Texas, and we're going to get right into it. Here we go. Welcome to Kalamazoo, Michigan for our home opener. The Broncos are taking the field for the first time in Kalamazoo this series. We are looking to take heads against North Texas. We want nothing but a win. We want nothing but pure, utter dominance. And that's what we're expecting to get for our home opener against North Texas. Michigan State was a hard game. We knew going into that we might not win that. We probably weren't going to win that. But North Texas is a beatable team, and this is a team that we want to beat. Here we go. Opening kickoff of our home opener in this series. The kickoff is up. Mitchell with the ball. He's going to try and make a man miss. He cuts back in. Gets tackled, wrapped up. We are at the 19-yard line to start our first drive. Here comes Brock Lowry. Let's not look at the interception to touchdown ratio from last week because it's not something that we want to see. We want to put it behind us, and we want to turn that around. 1st and 10 for Brock Lowry and company. We're looking to put some points on the board in a plethora of points and a plethora of scoring. Great offense. Ball is hiked. Jalen Buckley with the ball. He finds a little hole, cuts to the outside, and gets caught up by Shane Witter. 2nd and 6 now for the offense. Ball is hiked. Drop back. We've got a man in the middle. It's caught. Bosma with the catch. Blake Bosma with the catch. That's a first down for Western Michigan. After the first down catch by Blake Bosma, ball is hiked. We drop back. We're going to roll out a little bit. We've got somebody running in flats. It's Jalen Buckley with the catch. That's going to be a gain of about 4. 3rd and 9 now after the run play struggles that just happened with Jalen Buckley. We've got another 3rd down. It's something that we couldn't get away from last week. Ball is snapped. We've got a passing play. Is that Blake Bosma? Blake Bosma with the open field. He gets the first down and more. Wrapped up. Brock Lowry is finding his targets, and he's finding them quick. The engine is going. 1st and 10 after the big 3rd down conversion. It's going to be a handoff to Jalen Buckley. He tries to find a hole, gets wrapped up, and that's going to be a gain of 4. 3rd and 6 now. Another conversion that we've got to try to get. We are in somewhat of a field goal range, but we don't want a field goal. We want 6. The engine is firing. We find... who was that? I don't know who that was, but we don't get the first down. 4th and 2 is up. Here we go. We got to kick a field goal. And if you remember from last week, our kicker likes celebrating missed field goals. I don't know what that's all about, but let's just try to make it this time. 4th and 2, field goal. It's up. He misses it wide right. The kicker misses it wide right. Here comes Reese Poffenbarger. Huge game last week. He's going to lead the North Texas Mean Green out to the field for the first time. Oh boy, our defense better hold up. I'm a little worried. We come out of the first drive with 0 points. We miss it wide right, but let's hope our defense holds up. 1st and 10 on the hurry up. Our stadium pulse is not as good as East Lansing, so we've got to get some fans in the stands. Up that. Make it hard for the opposing defenses. And no! He finds the man in midfield. I thought we were going to have an easy pick there. It's another hurry up. We're going. North Texas is going towards the end zone and making great progress. This is not what we needed. Our defensive backs need to lock in. 1st and 10 after the big gain. Ball is snapped. It's a handoff to the running back. He makes a man miss. It's another first down. Caught from behind and tackled. 1st and 10 after the first down conversion. We are getting dismantled on defense. This seems to be the story of our season right now, and I would like to turn the chapter on that. He finds a man in the flats. It's going to be wrapped up and pulled forward across the first down. 1st and goal for the North Texas offense. Popeye Williams is looking to come off the edge, blazing. He's going to get off, gets caught up, and a man wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. Oh, man. We leave a man wide open in the end zone. Quick pass to the tight end. And that's 6 on the board for North Texas. Kickoff after the made PAT by North Texas. It's going to be Williams back with the ball. He's going to try to return. He tries to find a hole. He finds a little bit of a gap, but it gets closed pretty quickly. That's going to be a 20-yard return. 1st and 10 for the offense after the kickoff. Let's try to get some points on the board this drive. Ball is snapped. It's a handoff to Jalen Buckley. He changes direction again. Gets wrapped up and it goes nowhere. Loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 after the loss of a yard. Drop back. It's a screen play. Buckley kind of stops, but he's going to get around the edge. He's got nothing but grass. He's going to hit a spin move. No, it doesn't go anywhere. The corner read it. It's a first down on the screen play. 1st and 10 after the 2nd down conversion. Jalen Buckley with the ball. It's snapped. He finds a little bit of a hole. He makes a move. He's not going to get the man miss. And Malik Diondon, however you say that last name, is hurt. This is not what we like to see. Lots of injuries last week. Luckily, nothing too serious, but let's just hope that this is a minor injury. 2nd and 2. Quarterback drops back. We've got Buckley going deep, and it's incomplete. I thought he was going to get it. Malik has bruised ribs. He will return soon. We're going to substitute Talik Williams in. We got to stop getting injured. 3rd and 2 now. We've already converted 2 of these. This is just a 2-yard gain. Shouldn't be anything too hard. It's a handoff, and it gets blown up. There was a defender unblocked and read the play. 4th and 6. It's a loss of 4. This is not what we needed. All right, 1st and 10 for North Texas. Looking to score again. Ray Stewart tries to get off the block. It's a play action. He finds a man. It's incomplete. The wide receiver didn't look back for the ball. Didn't know it was getting thrown to. Incomplete. 3rd and 15 after the Ray Stewart sack. They've got to convert a big 3rd down here. We let up a few last week against Michigan State. Tyson Lee tries to get off the edge. It's going to be a check down throw, and it's going to be read and blown up. 4th down, North Texas. North Texas punting the football away for the first time this game. I could get used to seeing this. We're going to try for the return. We get a block, but the other guy does not get blocked. He's going to wrap us up. It's maybe a gain of 1. 1st down for Western Michigan. The ball is snapped. He finds Buckley midfield. Jalen Buckley turns on the Jets. He makes it past midfield. Big gain, Jalen Buckley. 1st and 10 on the 43-yard line after the big first down play. We send a man in motion. It's a handoff to Jalen Buckley, and it's blown up behind the line. 2nd and 14. That is not what we want to see after the big play. Jalen Buckley is very upset about that. Reasonably so. 2nd and 14. The ball is snapped. We're going to try and find somebody. It's almost a sack. 3rd and 14 now for the Western Michigan offense. 3rd and 14 now. He's looking for a man, and it's picked off. Bad read. That's another pick. It's not what we wanted. Jalen Buckley with the touchdown saving tackle. Oh, this is not good. Brock Lowry cannot hold on to the football. It's pick after pick. They're dumping water all over themselves. They're spraying water everywhere. They're hyped. We are upset. We throw another pick. Davion Armstead with the pick. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, 1st and 10 after the interception. Let's get another stop here. Tyson Lee tries to get through, gets double teamed here. They find a man midfield. He's going to get over the first down marker, and that's a first down for North Texas. They are in scoring range. They run the hurry up. We're getting ready to go. 1st and 10 again for North Texas. We got to get a stop. We got to get a stop. Ball is snapped. It's going to be a handoff. No, it's fake pass. Oh my goodness. They find a man luckily in the flats off the screen, and it's going to be another first down, but Connor Vaughn is hurt. He is hurt. 1st and 10. North Texas hikes the ball. We're sending people. They got a man on another screen, but it's blown up. Big hit. Here they go, running the hurry up again. It just seems to be happening a lot. They like to keep us going. They like to keep their foot in the gas. Maybe it's something we should... They get another screen. Wide receiver screen works. He makes a man miss off the spin. Reese Poffenberger is cooking us, and I expected nothing less. Our DB room needs to hit the weight room and start learning some football. This is getting bad. 1st and goal for North Texas. It's a running play. He breaks a tackle. He makes another man miss. He breaks another tackle, and it's just all over the place. 2nd and goal on the 1-yard line for North Texas. They are not taking their foot off the gas. Our defense must be getting gassed because this is ridiculous. We're just letting them get chunk play after chunk play after chunk play. It's going to be another run. He makes a man miss. Touchdown, North Texas. Oh my goodness, making our defense look like a high school team. This is going to get out of hand really quick if we cannot step up our defensive presence. We can't get any pressure. We can't get any passing defense. Our run game, he's juking players out, making them dive for dandelions here. This is ridiculous. 1st and 10 after the touchdown. We got to get some momentum going for this Western Michigan fans, for the offense. Ball is snapped. We've got a man in the middle. He's going to go on Brooks. It's Brooks. He makes a man miss. He's got lots of green. Breaks one tackle and gets wrapped up from the other tackler. That's a big first down for Western Michigan. It's another 1st and 10 after the big first down play. The ball is snapped. Handoff to Jalen Buckley. He finds a hole. He bounces off the falling defender. It's another first down for Western Michigan. Here we go. We're getting the car moving. We're pushing down the field. 1st and 10 again. Back-to-back first down conversions. Play action pass. We've got a man on the sideline. It's Blake Bosma. Second and 10 for Western Michigan. Quarterback drops back. We got a man across the middle. It's Leary. He makes the catch. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 now for Western Michigan. It's going to be a handoff to Buckley. He finds a hole. That's a first down. Breaks through a couple tacklers, then gets taken down, but not after the first down. 1st and 10 now after the 3rd down conversion by Jalen Buckley. Buckley sits in the flats. It's a high pass, but he comes down with it. 2nd and 5. 1st and 10 on the 12-yard line. We're looking for the end zone here. Ball is snapped. Play action. We've got a man crossing the field. It's Blake Bosma. He's going to try to hit stick buddy, and it's not going to work. 2nd and inches. 2nd and inches. 2nd and inches on the 2-yard line here for Western Michigan. We're looking for pay dirt. It's going to be a handoff to Jalen Buckley. He gets to the edge. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Jalen Buckley hits the gritty in the end zone, and we're back in this game. We are back in this game. PAT pending, but 14-6 is your score. Coming to the second quarter, Jalen Buckley finds the hole on the outside. Great blocking, great vision, great play. It's all coming together for us here. PAT after the touchdown, it's up and it's good. Straight down the middle, 14-7 is your score after a 9-play, 79-yard drive. Kickoff after the touchdown. We're sending it deep. We're trying to pin them back. They're going to have to return this. Cabana's trying to come in, misses a tackle, but it's going to get stopped at the 20. They go in to hurry up after a huge first down play. They march all the way down to the 49-yard line. 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter. They've got to hike it to get another play off. They hike it. It's a quick pass. It's a screen pass. He's going to make a man miss. We dive for the tackle and we wrap him up. That's the end of the first quarter. Western Michigan down 7. 14-7 is your score against North Texas. Here's your quarterback comparison. Pretty close. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. But other than that, I'm not too mad at how Brock Lowry has been playing in this first quarter. We got to keep it up, drop the interceptions, get a couple touchdowns, and we'll be good to go for the rest of this game. 1st and 10, first play of the second quarter. Ball is snapped. It's a handoff to the running back. He's going to juke behind another player. Oh, here they go. Gas. Foot is on the gas pedal. They're trying to gas out our defense. 2nd and 4 now for North Texas. He's calling somebody out. It's going to be another handoff, but we read that. That's Camden with the tackle. Big stop. Loss of 2. It is 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. They drop back. We've got somebody coming. Camden with the sack. Huge sack. 4th and 13. Huge sack by Camden. That puts a halt to any hopes they had at the end zone. North Texas punting the football away from the 39-yard line. They're going to try and pin us back. It's a deep boot, but it's going to the end zone. That's going to be a touchback. 1st and 10 after the mean sack by James Cameron. We're dropping back. We've got a man on the sideline. It's Leary. He makes the catch. He's inbounds. 1st and 10 after the big play. We're almost at midfield. Ball is hiked. It's a handoff to Buckley, but it goes nowhere. Loss of 2. 3rd and 12. We don't want this drive to stall out. Drop back by Lowry. We've got a man in the middle. We got to beat the defender, but it's overthrown. Thrown way too ahead of him. Incomplete. We're punting it away. 2nd and 10 after the first down run fails for them. Here they go. He's calling some people out, telling some people to go there, go there. It's another screen play. We get off the block, but he spins, makes a man miss. That's a first down for North Texas. 1st and 10 after the screen play by North Texas. Ball is snapped. Huge hole for the running back. He's going to get to the first down marker, and that's another first down for North Texas. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. We're trying to get another stop at midfield. Popeye Williams trying to come off the edge unblocked. It's another screenplay, but Halleck's all over it. 3rd and 10, gain of nothing. 3rd and 10 for North Texas. We're trying to get a stop here. We're sending some pressure, and it's going to be another sack. Huge sack for Western Michigan. We've got 3 so far tonight. 4th and 15. We have another big stop. Western Michigan is showing up. They're saying that it is not how the season's going to go. Last week was a fluke. Dominic Moon with the sack this week. This is what I like to see. Our defense is starting to click. 3 balls snapped. We got Buckley on the screenplay. We get some blockers downfield. Lots of room. He's going to make a man miss. Try to break a few tackles. Going to get taken down. Big catch by Jalen Buckley. 1st and 10 after the big first down conversion. It's a handoff to Buckley. Going to try and cut back in, but he's not going to get there. Gain of 1. 3rd and 10 after a loss of 1 on the running play. Cabana is in for Buckley. We've got to watch Buckley. Rolls out. He's going to find Williams in the corner. He's going to try to reach for the first down. He's going to be just a yard short. 4th and 1. The offensive unit stays out on the field. Tries to get 1 more yard. Handoff to Buckley. He's going to try and cut through. Is he going to make it? 1st and 10, Western Michigan. He gets across the line, and Buckley is dead. What is going on? 1st and 10 after the 4th and 1 conversion. Update, Jalen Buckley is back in the game. He's not dead. Great news for us. Ball is snapped. And I didn't even see the middle linebacker. That's another interception for Brock Lowry. Halts the drive. 1st and 10 after the interception. Oh, I can't believe it. We got to get that under control. Ray Stewart is gonna get off the edge. Not going to get there. Finds a man wide open in midfield, but he drops it. Incompletion. 2nd and 10 after the dropped pass. Ball is snapped. Quick screen pass again. Makes a man miss, but he's not going to get to the first down. 3rd and 4. We're trying to stop him again. We're going to send some pressure. No, he's not going to get there, but screen pass is short of the first down. It's another 3rd and 3 and out for North Texas. 3rd and inches now. Trying to convert. Hand off to Buckley. He's going to find a little bit of a hole, but it's going to be enough to get the first down for Western Michigan. 1st and 10 after the first down. We've got Blake Bosma. He holds on to it. Hands of glue. Hands of glue. 2nd and 6 now. We're sending up a prayer. Blake Bosma almost comes down with it. Broken up. 3rd and 6 now. We've got to convert to keep the drive alive. Ball is snapped. It's another passing play. We've got a man in the flats. It's Leary. He's got nothing but green. Turn on the Jets. He makes a man miss. He breaks another tackle. He's going all the way. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Leary with the reception, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. PAT pending, but the game might be tied. Oh my gosh, what a play. Lowry finds him in the flats. He turns on the burners. He's got one man to beat. He makes a quick move back inside, runs out of the other tackler. The other guy gives up and he takes it to the house. That's a house call. What a great play. We're tied up. After that exhilarating play, we are here tied up with 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Hand off to the running back. He's got nothing but green. Oh my goodness, he's got nothing but green. We're trying to catch him. He gets caught, but not after a huge gain. 1st and 10 after the huge play. They're looking to answer right back. Boys, we might have a barn burner on our hands. We got pressure. He's hit as he throws. He finds a man. It's the running back short of the first down. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3 in our territory. They're trying to get to the end zone. We send some pressure. They find another screen. That's all they're running. But boom, sticked at the goal at the first down marker. 3rd and 1 now for North Texas. The hurry up is back in effect. Here they go. Tyson Lee is going to try to get off the blocks. He's not going to get there. No pressure on this throw. He finds a man wide open in the middle of the field. It's a first down, 1st and goal, North Texas. 1st and goal for North Texas. They're trying to answer back after our big play. We get some pressure. He finds a man wide open on the goal line. It's a touchdown for North Texas. They answer right back. Oh my goodness, where was our coverage? There was no coverage anywhere. That is not what we wanted to see getting ready to go into halftime. Dalton Carnes, he was one of the people I told you to look out for. He gets a touchdown wide open, unguarded at the goal line. He's looking around. He's saying, where is everybody? Free touchdown. 1st and 10 after the North Texas touchdown. It's snapped, hand off to Jalen Buckley. He's got nothing but space. He runs into 2 tacklers but falls over the first down yard. It's a first down. 1st and 10 after the big run. We're looking to answer right back before going into the locker room for halftime. We've got a man. It's Blake Bosma. He's got people to beat. The juke doesn't get it, but it's a big gain. Blake Bosma with the first down. 1st and 10 after the big play. Another drop back. You know what? We're sending the ball. Leary up with it, and it's almost intercepted. That was not a good decision, but we were looking for the end zone. 2nd and 10 after the deep ball. Here we go. Bad snap, handed off to Buckley, and it's going nowhere. Loss of 3, 3rd and 13. 3rd and 13 for your Broncos. The ball is snapped. Another drop back. We've got a man over the middle, but there was nobody over there. 4th and 6. We do not convert. The punt is off. We're going to try and pin them back. We've got a man down there. Oh, and we pin him at the 6. What a punt. What a punt. Stopped by the unit. We got them pinned at the 6. 10 at their own 6-yard line. We're going to try and get off, try to get to the... And it's another catch in the middle of the field. Great catch, but it's going to be a first down. North Texas calls a timeout. 10 after the first down play. We don't want to let them get anywhere near the end zone before half. So if we can just hold them, that'll be fine. Going into half, another great catch. He makes a few man miss. And it's another first down, but there's only 51 seconds left on the clock. Time is ticking away here in the first half of our home opener. First and 10 for North Texas. We don't want to let them score. The running play is stuffed. It's a gain of 2. Second and 8, but the clock is still running. They've got to get going if they want to score. Ball is snapped. It's another running play. New running back in the game. Diving tackle's not going to get there. North Texas calls a timeout. First and 10. They drop back to pass. They find another man. They're marching downfield, but they got to get going. 23 seconds is left on the clock. 22, 21. Then they call their third and final timeout. First and 10 after the timeout. They've got 21 seconds left. No more timeouts. They're going to find a man, but it's broken up. Broken up by Dominic Moon. That stops the clock. It's second and 10. They got to keep going if they want to get to the end zone. 19 seconds left after the incompletion. We're going to try to get off the line. We're not going to get there. There's another screen wide open, but we're going to read it a little bit, but it's going to not help us out at all, but the clock is still running. The clock is running. 12 seconds left. 11, 10, 9. They got to snap it and go. Oh, they spike it. Second and 10. They're going for the field goal. We got to try to get off the line, try to block this field goal. I don't know if we'll get there in time. Not going to happen. It's up, and it is good. North Texas goes into halftime up 24-14. They kick it off. They give us an opportunity to return it. We try to find some green. It's not going to go anywhere. That's it for the first half of football. We go into the locker room down 10. But you know what? There's some highs that we need to look at for this game. Quarterback has thrown 2 interceptions. But you know what? At the end of the day, we're putting up good passing numbers. We've got 2 touchdowns on the day. Our defense is looking a little bit better. So I can't complain too much. I'm ready to see where this team goes for the rest of the season, because if we keep gaining opportunities and we keep developing throughout the season, we could be looking at something good here late in a late run. We're looking at some highlights here from the first half. Here's the huge touchdown play that got us back into this game. And then right after this play, we let up a touchdown, and now we're down 10, but we get the ball to start the second half. Second and 9 now for the Broncos. Drops back to pass, finds a man midfield. It's Williams. He's going to get the first down. Big gain of 9 and a little bit more. First down, Western Michigan. First and 10 after the conversion. Cabana is in for Buckley. He's going to try and get past them on the edge, but it's not going to work. Gain of a yard. Second and 9. We send a man in motion. Ball is snapped. We've got a man on the side, but I don't know what just happened. That should have been I don't know what just happened. Third and 9 now after the incompletion on second down. Here we go. We've got a man wide open. There's I should have thrown it a little bit later. It's going to be 4th and 7. First and 10 for North Texas after the bad punt. I want another stop here. I want another stop. That's what I want. They snap the ball. We've got pressure coming. Hey, the curl route works. We've got our DB running to Narnia, then realizing nobody's there. Second and 14 after Tyson Lee blows up the run. The quarterback keeps it. Now another handoff, gain of a yard. It's 3rd and 13. We've got to get the stop here. We cannot let up a big play. Here comes Tyson Lee, but it's going to get blown up in the backfield. 4th and 16. Huge defensive stop. That's what we needed. The punt unit is back out back-to-back times in the second half. We need to get points on this drive. We need to get ourselves back in the game. We've got the momentum. The punt is out and away. Williams with the return. He's going to cut back infield. Only got to get past one tackler, and he doesn't. Gets taken down. First and 10 after the punt return. We've got another screen blowing up. Here we go. We got some blockers. We got to get a block downfield. He's going to try to get through. Gets hit through the block, but it's still a first down nonetheless. Cole Cabana. 2nd and 4 now. We're trying to chug down the field. Throws the blocker off. Blake Bozeman with the catch. It's a little high. He comes down with it, but it's still a first down. First down, Western Michigan. 1st and 10. Jalen Buckley still out of the game. It's a handoff to Cole Cabana. He's going to try to get through. Gets stuck on a blocker, and he gets tackled. 2nd and 7. Here we are past midfield, 2nd and 7. It's another handoff to Cabana. He gets some blockers, but he gets caught from behind, and Zach Vaughn goes down. Zach Vaughn is holding his hamstring. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. We got to convert here. I want to get some points this drive. It's another handoff to Cabana. He's going to break through the hole, and it's going to be a first down, Western Michigan. Zach Vaughn's got hip bruisitis. I don't know what that is, but he will return soon. But for right now, we're going to substitute in Connor because we don't want to re-injure anybody. 1st and 10 after the 3rd down conversion. It's hiked. Another drop back. We've got Leary. He's going to try to get around the defender. It's not going to work, but he's down at the 5. Big catch. Brock Lowry's having a game. 1st and goal for your Western Michigan Broncos. He drops back to pass again. He's got somebody. Touchdown, Conley. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Here we go. We're back in it. The lights are flashing. The fans are in it. Western Michigan is here to play. Here we go, Broncos Nation. Here we go. 1st and 10 after the Broncos touchdown. We got to get another stop. We're only down 3 now. Popeye Williams gets past the defender. No, it's going to be another first down, but that's not good for North Texas. 1st and 10 after the first down, but their star running back goes down with an injury. This could be huge for Western Michigan. It's another screen pass, but it's red. Alex slows him down, and it's going to get blown up. That's only a gain of 2. 2nd and 8. Here we go. After we stop the screen, we're only down by 3. We've got the momentum. You can feel it in the building, but there's a big hole for the running back. A tackle or misses. He's got nothing but green. North Texas is going to score. North Texas answers back after a huge run play. Oh, no. They get back on the board. Oh, no. We just folded under 0 pressure. Oh my goodness. Mackenzie McGill finds the hole. The tackler dives for dandelions again. And he's off to the races. Turns the burners on. He's got nothing but green ahead of him. Looking around, sees nobody there. Takes it all the way to the house for 6 for North Texas. Kickoff after the PAT. We're down 10 again. But we've been here before. Mitchell with the kick return. Here we go. He's trying to find a hole. There was some green there, but it gets filled pretty quickly. 21-yard line is where we'll tee off at, and somebody is going down. I don't know who that was, but that's not what I like to see. Brock Lowry under center. He's looking to keep this momentum going. We had a little hiccup, but we've got another player. It's Leary again with the reception. Have a day. Oh no, that was Blake Bosma that went down. Bruised ribs. We're not going to bring him in. Cade Conley, he's got the touchdown. He's been good for us in these first 2 weeks, but we don't want this to be long-term for Blake. Here we go, 2nd and 5. Ball is hiked, handoff to Cabana. He's got some green. He bounces off a fallen tackler. That's a first down. 1st and 10, 3 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. It's a handoff to Cabana. He sees some green. He gets through the hole. He bounces around his blockers, tries to make a man miss. 2nd and 4 now for the Broncos. 2nd and 4. It's going to be another handoff to Cabana. Cabana's getting lots of touches, but he's making the most of it. North Texas gets another injury. Richard Outlaw Jr. goes down, and he looks like he's holding his ankle. That would not be good for North Texas. 3rd and 2 for your Broncos. We got to convert here. We're past the midfield point. Here we go. We've got a man on the outside, and it's caught. Williams catches it at the sideline. That's a first down. First and 10. We're going deep to Cabana. He goes up with it. He doesn't even attempt to try and catch it. You had the touchdown. 2nd and 10 after the first down mishap on offense. Blake Bosma's back in. We're going to look for him here. No, we don't have anything. He gets out of the sack, but he's wrapped up again. That's a loss of 15. Oh, no. 3rd and 25 for your Broncos. We went straight back. Not what we needed to see. We've got a man streaking downfield. It's Brooks. He goes up, and it's incomplete. Incomplete. We've got to punt it away. 1st and 10 after our disaster of an end of a drive. Here we go. They hike it. It's going to be a halfback handoff, and it's going to go for only a gain of about 2. 2nd and 7 for North Texas. Here we go. Let's get another stop. It's going to be a screenplay almost broken up, but it's not going to go anywhere. Gain of 3, 3rd and 4. We got to keep the foot on the gas for this defense. Little increments. We got to stop them here. Snapped. Tyson Lee tries to get off the block. He does. It's going to be a big sack. Tyson Lee! Tyson Lee comes up big when we needed him to. 4th and 11. We get the stop. Holy, we've got a game on our hands in week 2. Punt unit back out on the field for North Texas. They're going to try and punt it away and hopefully not let us go anywhere with it. But it's a big punt. We've got nothing but blockers. We're going to try and go. He cuts to the outside. It's not going to be enough. He gets off of one tackle, but swarmed by green and white. Here we go. 1st and 10. We got good field position. 51 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. We got a man in the flats. It's Williams again. He's going to get around the corner. Makes a man miss. He's not going to break the tackler from behind. But that's now 400 yards for Brock Lowry. Holy, what a day. 2nd and 10. 19 seconds and counting on the clock in the 3rd quarter. We're trying to get some points on the board. We send the man in motion. It's a jet sweep. We're going to try and cut back inside. We got a little bit of grass, but it's going to go up, and that's not good. Blake Bosma's hurt again. He goes to the ground holding his hip. Oh, please don't be anything serious. 3rd and 7. We've got to try to get the conversion here. Ball is hiked. And he falls to the ground. Bruised knee for Blake Bosma. That's going to end the 3rd quarter. We're down by 10 with 10 minutes left to play. Look at all of the targets that Reese Poffenbarger has given out. All right. Field goal unit is out. We've got a big kick to try to make. It's up. Going towards the crossbar, and it's good. That's a big kick. Oh, man. We needed that. I'll walk out of this drive with some points. Here we go. We're back in this. We just have to keep the defensive pressure. 1st and 10 after the Broncos field goal. North Texas here is trying to get out of the defensive slump. We're trying to keep the defensive pressure going. Ball is snapped. It's a play action. Moon misses the sack, and they've got a man wide open. He's going to get chopped after the 1st down, but it's a big gain. 1st and 10 after the big game. We got to just hold steady. We got to hold them. It's another screen, but we're starting to pick up on those. It's going to get stopped after a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 for North Texas. Another screen, and it's blown up by Sims. It's only a gain of 1. Here it is. We got to get the stop here. 3rd and 6 at about midfield. They're going to, it's probably going to be another screen. That's my guess. 3rd and 6 here. The ball is snapped. It's a running play. Bad decision. It's stopped for a loss of 2, and it's going to be another stop. 1st and 10 after the punt. We've got 8 minutes and 53 seconds to try and get down and try and win this game. We've got a man in the flats. Who is that? I don't even know who that is. I'm not going to try to say his last name. Marvion Rabowski. Okay, now we've learned the name. Blake Bosma still out of the game. 1st and 10 after 1st down conversion. We've got the tight end, Cade Conley, but it goes nowhere. Incomplete, and Raheem Anderson is holding his wrist. Oh no. Oh no. 2nd and 10 for the Broncos after the incompletion. We're going to try and get downfield. We've got a screenplay of our own, and we missed the throw. What is happening? 3rd and 10, big play here. And it's broken up. 4th down. 1st and 10 after the punt. Ball is snapped, but it's blown up by Tyson Lee. That's a loss of 3. Shaddai Clayton Johnson is hurt again. That's not good for North Texas. That's their star running back, and he goes down again. 2nd and 13 after the loss of 3 and Tyson Lee's blow up. Here we go. Ball is snapped. It's another screenplay. Surprise, surprise. We missed a tackle. They're going to get the 1st down. They convert the 2nd and 13. 1st and 10 for North Texas after they convert on the 2nd down screen. Here we go. We got to stop him again. It's another screenplay, but it's stopped. He blows the tackle. 1st and 10 for North Texas. They're charging down the field. It's not what we like to see. Here we go. It's a handoff. He's got some green. It's going to get stopped. A gain of about 4. Second and 6 now for North Texas, about midfield. Here they go. It's another handoff, but we read it. We smell it out. Dominic Moon with the stop and a loss of 3. Third and 9 now for North Texas. We need this stop, and we need it bad. Here comes Tyson Lee off the edge. He gets around, and Dominic Moon doesn't look back. He doesn't look back, and he lets up the first down. Here we go. First and 10 for North Texas. We got to try and get a stop. We do not need a score. It's another screen pass, but it's missed. It's missed. Incomplete. Second and 10. The ball is snapped. It's a run play. He's going to try to cut to the hole. He bounces off a tackler, but it doesn't matter. We stop him. Third and 6, North Texas. Here we go. We've got a big third down stop that we need to get here. Tyson Lee tries to get around. They're going deep. Paul broken up. It's almost intercepted. Incomplete. Goal for North Texas. I hope they shank it. I hope. Oh, I thought they were going to. Nope. Field goal is up and good for North Texas. They extend the lead. Down 10 with 6:20 left to go in the game. Mitchell's going to grab the ball from the sky. He's going to try to return it. And it gets stopped. Here we go. First and 10 after the kickoff. We're going to give it to Cade Conley. He makes the catch while heavily defended. Second and 7. It appears Blake Bosma is back in the game. Second and 7. It's going to be a handoff to Cabana, and he's going to go nowhere. That's a loss of 1. Third and 8 for the Broncos. Empty backfield. Here we go. We're going for it all. It's a deep ball to Marshall, and he drops it. It was in his hands, and he dropped it. First and 10 on the 20-yard line after a great punt return by North Texas. We got to try and stop him here. Oh no, it's not looking good. On the 13-yard line, second and 3 for North Texas. We're down 10. Oh, we got to stop him. Here we go. It's a handoff to the running back. Wide receiver. Isn't that wide receiver? It is the wide receiver. He's in at running back. First and goal on the 4-yard line. This is not the position we wanted to be in. It's wide open for the touchdown. Touchdown, North Texas. First and 10 after the defensive woe. Handoff to Cabana. He's going to find a little bit of a hole, and he's going to charge up for a gain of 5. Second and 5. We got to get to the end zone and get to the end zone quick. Drop back from Brock Lowry. He's going to look for a man, but gets hit as he throws. Third and 5. Here we go. We got to get this conversion here on third and 5. It's another drop back. He's got a man. It's Leary. Leary turns on the Jets. He's got one man to miss. He doesn't fully get there, but it's a big catch on third down. Christian Leary. Holy. Handoff to Cabana after the big third down conversion. It's a gain of 2. Second and 8. Empty backfield. We send a man in motion. We drop back. Blake Bosma's back. He gets the catch. Third and 5. Third and 5 with about 4 minutes left to go in the game. We've got Blake Bosma again. He's going to get wrapped up from behind and taken down. Here we go. 26-yard line, first down for the Broncos. Hand off to Bosma. He's going to get around the edge. He's going to run into a defender. It's a gain of 4. So Cole Cabana is out of the game now. Second and 6. We got a new halfback in. He's going to try and get through the hole, but he fumbles. He fumbles the football. Talik Williams goes down, and it all blows up in our faces. Not good. Oh, no. First and 10 for North Texas after the fumble. That is not what we wanted to happen at all. The new running back comes in, and it's a QB keeper, and he just stops a man in his tracks, and it's a big first down for North Texas. First and 10 after the QB keeper. They wind down the clock. They're winding it all the way down. It's hiked. Quarterback goes. He tries to throw it. It's another short pass, and it's another first down for North Texas. North Texas winds it down all the way to the 2-minute break. They hike the ball. It's a running play. He's going to try to get to the edge. Spins around a defender. And now Jordan Thomas goes down. It's all crumbling in our faces. Oh, what went wrong? What went wrong? 4 with 1:20 left on the clock. I think it's a little too late for us to make any moves. Here we go. They go for the screen pass. It gets stopped. 4th and 3. Jordan Thomas is hurt again. 4th and 3, 40 seconds left on the clock in our home opener, and I have no words. It blew up in our face. "35 seconds left, 2 timeouts. Drop back for Brock Lowry. He looks for a man deep, and it's incomplete. Had it in his hands. 3rd and 10. This is our last chance at a hoorah. We're going deep. Christian Leary, and it's incomplete. 4th and 10. We've got to go for it. This is it. 19 seconds left. I don't know if we've got it in us, but here we go. 4th and 10. We drop back. We've got everybody. He's hit as he throws, and that's it. North Texas spoils our home opener. We were in it all the way to the end, and then I don't know what happened. It all blew up in our face. I don't know. I have no words to explain. This was a heartbreaking defeat. Our defense looked better. Our offense looked better. I thought we were clicking. I thought we had the chance, and then disaster hit. Ugh. Heartbreaking. Let's take a look at our stats, some of our players' stats. 473 yards for Brock Lowry. Good completion percentage, 2 touchdowns. He did have 2 more picks today, so it's not as bad as last week, but we got to get the interceptions down. Jalen Buckley had 61 on the day. He didn't play much of the second half, just like he did in the first game, but he did get another touchdown. Cole Cabana with 46. You know, he wasn't too shabby today for having to fill in. It looks like we've got like a first half running back and a second half running back. Receiving, Blake Bosma with 116 yards, but the highlight of the day is Christian Leary, the huge touchdown to reel us back in a little bit. 153 yards, 7 catches, 1 touchdown. He had himself a day. Nothing to complain about on that side of the football. We only let up 1 sack, so I can't complain on that. Lots of pancakes. Defensive side of the ball, Aaron Walford had a lot of tackles, 14. We had Dominic Moon with 13. Lots of TFLs. Tyson Lee, 5 TFLs, 1.5 sacks. He led the team in TFLs and sacks, so that's something that I was really happy to see. Our defense played. No interceptions. Palmer Dom's Cheek. I don't know how to say this dude's name, but made 1, missed 1, 50%, but he did make a 45-yarder, so at least we didn't see him celebrating after missing a field goal today. So Ryan Milmore with more punting yards. We're starting to look like Iowa here. I don't know what's going on, but tough loss for your Western Michigan Broncos. After our home opener, there was some promise. I thought there was a chance. I did think there was a chance, but North Texas gets the best of us. We just blew up. It all blew up in our faces there at the end. 0-2 going into week 3. Let's take a look. Oh no. Oh, that's what I was worried about. We're going to number 9 Illinois next week. Oh man. This is not what I wanted to see. And then right after that, we go we're at home again against Toledo. Oh man, next week. I don't know if I'm ready for it. This is not good. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I thought it was a great game. Unfortunate ending, but the game itself was great. We had lots of big plays. We're looking better on defense, looking better on offense. Next week, we got a really tough matchup, our first ranked opponent, and I'm not saying it's any slouch. They are ranked in the top 10, and we're going to their house. Illinois is nobody to beat around the bush. So they're looking to get done, get it over with, and move on. We're nothing to them. I want to be able to prove them wrong. But like I said, we've already had one Big Ten matchup this year, and you all saw how that went, and it was not great. So if we can play Illinois like how we played North Texas today, we might have a chance. We just can't have any of the interceptions. We can't have any of the missed tackles. And please, for the love of God, if Illinois runs any more screenplays, I'm going to lose my mind. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. Anything helps. Anything's greatly appreciated. I hope you guys enjoy the series so far. That's it. I'll see you next week for number 9, Illinois.